We'll begin this half hour with the so-called Hiccup girl, Jennifer Mee, speaking out in her first national interview since being arrested in connection with the shooting death of a young Florida man. Today, national correspondent Amy Robach sat down with her inside the Pinellas County Jail. Amy, good morning to you.
Matt, good morning. And as you might imagine, Jennifer was very emotional during her time with us. This is a young girl who, over the course of 4 years, has seen her life go from one extreme to the other. In fact, she's still coming to terms with what her future may hold, a lifetime behind bars.
It didn't hit me at first until I was in the back of the cop car with handcuffs and a paper gown. I'm like, no, this has to be some type of joke.
Jennifer Mee is a much different girl today than the shy high school freshman who wound up in the national spotlight back in 2007.
It's not funny, is it?
Not no more,
anymore?
it's not.
No.
Not at all.
But it was all the attention that surrounded Mee's unusual condition that she now believes sent her down the wrong path.
Every time I walked into school, oh, there goes the Hiccup girl. Oh, look at Jennifer. Let's be friends with her. And all this and that. That was still very overwhelming. People that I never thought I would even talk to came up to me and acted like they wanted to be my friend.
You became the it girl.
Yeah.
And what did you do with that fame?
I basically let it all go to my head and just started doing what I wanted to do.
That's when Jennifer says she fell in with the wrong crowd. At 17, she left home, and less than 2 years later,
The allegation is murder in the first degree.
she was charged with murder.
I took the path of the devil, I really did. Instead of keeping my faith with the Lord, I let the devil overcome me.
Police say Jennifer met 22-year-old Shannon Griffin online and lured him to a vacant St. Petersburg home where her boyfriend, Lamont Newton, and his friend, LaRon Rayford, planned to rob Griffin at gunpoint. Police say in the course of that robbery, Griffin was shot multiple times.
Do you think about the victim at all in this case, Shannon Griffin?
Every day. Every day I do. Because I think, what if that was me behind that barrel? That could have been my life taken. He didn't deserve to. He was very young. He was just only a couple of years older than I was. I think about it every day. It eats me alive.
Do you feel responsible?
I can't tell you the truth because I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm not guilty of anything.
In police audio recordings obtained by NBC News, Jennifer is heard giving two versions of what took place that night. First, she says the shooting was part of a love triangle involving the victim, Shannon Griffin, one of the suspects, LaRon Rayford, and another woman.
And LaRon, I guess, found out that he had some type of relation going on with his girlfriend. LaRon snapped.
But in another recorded police interview later that night, Jennifer breaks down, confessing that she lured the victim to the scene so the others could rob him.
He was calling LaRon's phone asking me where I can meet him.
But now Jennifer has gone back to her original story, saying she was coerced into taking the blame.
Why would you implicate yourself in a murder?
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to explain. I made a mistake. I thought since I was quote unquote famous so young, nothing would happen to me. So I went with a story that I thought I wouldn't get in trouble with, but in all reality, it put me behind bars. Been here 5 months, and I could be facing life.
Incarceration of a defendant.
Jennifer's attorney says the truth will come out in court.
If you really believe her story, she's really not guilty of anything, except poor judgment and who she associated with.
What's life like?
Rough. Really, really rough. I was on, prior to 3 days ago, I was on lockdown 23 hours a day. Only came out a half hour each day, able to make a phone call, which is only 20 minutes, and able to get in the shower. Maybe talk for a couple minutes to the other female inmates. I don't get to see my family. Everything's just been really rough. I'm missing my sisters grow up, my mom.
You missed your grandma's funeral?
I did. That broke my heart. I feel like I had a big part of what had happened with her passing away because she was so old, not old, but stressed. And I feel like I had a big toll on why she passed away.
I know this is really hard, but if you had to, I mean, you have to imagine, or at least leave it as a possibility, that you'll be behind bars and walls for the rest of your life.
I don't want to think like that, but I know that is always in the back of my mind. Trust me, it always is there. I think about it each and every day. Each and every day I think, what if I go to prison? What if I go to prison? But I also try to not let that just eat away at my brain, so to speak.
What do you think is going to happen at trial?
I don't want to think that far ahead. I'm scared. I really am. I can tell you that. I'm scared. I want to go home. My sisters are growing up. My mom is missing me. It's hard for me to see my mom and my sisters on a TV screen and have to talk to them through a phone instead of being able to give them hugs and kisses and be home and have dinner with them and say goodnight.
But for now, Jennifer won't be going home anytime soon. She was denied bond after a hearing that included an emotional plea from the victim's cousin.
He just thought he was going on a date. Just a young college-age kid grinning ear to ear, about to go on a date, just happy as could be.
You know that Shannon Griffin's family will be in the court, I'm sure, during the trial. And it's very possible that they're watching. I want to give you the opportunity to say something to his family.
I just want to say that I'm sorry for the loss of his cousin, and that I wish that everything would have been different than how it all proceeded out to be. Because he didn't deserve it. He didn't. He did not deserve to go. He did not.
And I'm sure you noticed that Jennifer did not hiccup at all during our time with her, but her attorney says she still has been suffering periodic attacks, which he attributes to Tourette syndrome, a neurological disorder that he says he will use as part of her defense. Now, all three named defendants will remain behind bars. They've all pleaded not guilty, and they may be behind bars for many months to come because, according to Jennifer's attorney, it could take up to 2 years before this case goes to trial. Matt?
Amy Robach in Florida for us this morning. Amy, thank you very much. Ricky Kleeman is a criminal defense attorney. Ricky, good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt.
What happens in a case like this?